Hello everybody and welcome back to not Nubby's Number Factory. No, today we are doing a tier list on all the Nubby Number Factory items. Now honestly, I have some experience with the game. Just minor experience. You can go through my channel if you want to see all that. But yeah, we're gonna be ranking all the items. I have not seen all the items, so I'll just put them obviously in the I don't know tier. And yeah, I have a little wiki on all the items. Just pull it up here, just in case I forget what an item does. Something like Squirmy. I believe Squirmy. Okay, yeah. Every 5 pegs popped, it gives 5 points for every time this item is triggered. Honestly, I don't like Squirmy that much. Squirmy cannot pop off that much, and therefore, do I put Squirmy in an F? I think I put Squirmy in an F tier, and maybe even. I think Squirmy's evolved form also gets just a little higher, maybe a G tier. The item block. Let's see. E block force triggered this item. When this item is force triggered, that transfers the item. Ooh, these are obviously S and SS tier. I'm gonna change this to SS tier instead of S plus. Wow. Actually, never mind. We're gonna keep that at S plus. Not gonna get canceled for that one. Two-headed turtle. You don't need to know what two-headed turtle does. Two-headed turtle is obviously both these deserve. Maybe two-headed turtle is just A tier, and evolve form is definitely S plus tier. You already know what that guy does. Poop butt. Let's see. Forgot what poop butt does. He doesn't do something that special. That's why it's kind of forgettable. Let's see. Well, poop butt does not exist apparently. Not on this wiki. Where are you? Where are you? I don't know. He's so forgettable that I'm obviously just gonna put him not F tier, probably D tier. No, normal. We'll do that again with like the same format as Squirmy. This is the butterfly. Basically the evolved form of Squirmy. You do. What do you even are you? Oh, I found Poopa. First pick pops for every time the board is restocked. Yeah, 15 plus points. Poopa is not that good. Let's see. I'm so stupid. This is obviously so well formatted. Okay, so for Floody, 2 pigs popped gives 3 points for every time this item is triggered during a round. Okay, so that stacks up very well. I can see that stacking up very well. Probably a B tier. Probably a B tier. Yeah, both of them. Yeah, definitely both of them. We'll do that actually. All right, for the dinosaur, F tier. You can just lose the run because of these guys. Not that good. Not that good. Seals, also an F tier. Well, maybe a D tier. Seals do not do like anything for your run. Asbestos, I mean, it does something. It doesn't do anything really for your run. Go into D tier. Tardigrades, not tardigrades. Are those water bears? Those are definitely water bears and not. The tardigrades and water bears are the same exact thing. I'm so smart. Let's see. First peg have 25% chance to double one random peg. That could be good. Could also not be good at all. We'll put it in a D tier. Oh, where did the other guy go? Here he is. C tier. Electric socket. I'll have to put it again in a strong C tier. It just shocks random pegs around it. Not random pegs, but pegs around it. I mean, it could pop off. Actually, put you in D tier. Not very good at popping off. Uranium. I'll give a strong B tier for both of them. They help out early game, which is like the only time they're good. Is early game. Pants. Gonna have to give Pants an S and a Pants upgraded, an S plus plus, and a little spoiler warning, I guess, for the glasses. It also gets an S. Glasses can just pop to random pegs whenever first peg is popped, something like that. I know what they are. They deserve S and SS plus tier. What are these guys? What are these guys called? Completely forgot what those guys are called. Sea cucumbers, obviously. Every time Nubby dies, every empty peg space will give points equal. Okay. I'm gonna have to give them a B tier because they can obviously definitely pop off. They can easily pop off. Rock. I forgot what rock does. Once you get another forgettable item. When Nubby hits a wall, doubles 4 random pegs, whose number is less than 32. Gonna have to give you a D tier. Quickly falls off after early game. Pound of Feathers. Pound of Feathers nearly saved one of my runs before, so it gets a strong C tier. Pedro. Pedro's a goat. I'm gonna have to give Pedro an S, and then also, yeah, also an S for this guy. This is so laggy, but we'll work it. We'll work with it. Evil Goose. I believe they shoot eggs sometimes, and they sometimes hit, or they sometimes don't. That's kind of mid. Evil Goose. Peg halved. All pegs will give points equal to double the number of the lowest number peg. Yeah, not that good, not that good. Not F tier worthy. No, F tier worthy. Monstrosity. If you know, you know. Oh, I'm frozen. This is awesome. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Cheese House. Both of them deserve S tier. Well, Flamethrower. Flamethrower is very quickly falls off around like round 15, I would say. Kind of like all these items in C tier, just falling off. Tree. F. What? One sec. Let's see. Oh, I did this all wrong. I did this all wrong. What is? Help me. Wait. Okay. I think we're good now. Can I create another tier? No, I would create an F minus if I could. Can I? Nope. Alright, well, F minus for trees, just for formality. Cactus, the epitome of cactus is kind of good. We'll do that in C, and then, I don't know. Yeah, okay, I like that. I actually like that. That's fair enough. Upgraded cactus in B tier, and normal cactus in C tier. This guy, I haven't used a single time, and therefore you get an F tier. Hold on, don't think you're any worse than trees. It's an even more of an insult. Kazoos, easy S tier for both of them. Let's see, some jacks. Jacks are an easy A tier. They can definitely pop off sometimes when they fall down from the sky. It's like swords, which is awesome. Skulls could definitely come in clutch, like like my last video I did, for the time challenge, for the C4 challenge, whatever it's called. They popped off when Nubby dies. So I'm gonna have to give them a strong, not an S tier, but definitely B tier and an A tier. Oh, and we have nose. Both of these noses deserve an S tier. If you get a nose and a croissant run going, you just get infinite amount of pops. And that's how I broke the game with Tony Jr. multiple times. Pyramid, by far the worst ultra rare item. Hold on. By far the worst ultra rare item. In my experience, they just don't even work, like at all. When nobody dies, they just don't work. And whenever I try to activate them, it just doesn't look that cool, and you can't even really see it going on. Why am I freezing so much? I don't know. Lobster Claw, once again, probably the second, I don't know, maybe second weakest rare item in the entire game. Takes 3 seconds to get the value of a peg. Something along those lines. Gets a D tier. Just can't pop off that well. Chicken, on the other hand, deserves an easy S. Oh, horse. Yeah, horse can go in S tier. I'll explain that later. But chickens can easily go into S plus tier. If you get a run popping off, exactly like nose, almost. If you get a chicken run popping off with a croissant and a few void perks, you're in for a good run. Horsetail, on the other hand, also a phenomenal item. Yeah, 25% chance to double any peg it touches. One sec, I gotta look at the specifics of Horsepill, because Horsepill is extremely good. Yeah, run goal pass, 25% chance to double the highest number peg. Just absolutely ridiculous. If you get, like I said, a croissant, a nose, and a horsepill run, or a chicken, whatever you want to go with, and a kazoo, literally infinite amount of doubles and infinite amount of points. Absolutely ridiculous. Yeti. This is very controversial, and I'm going to say it. I know Yeti is very good. I know many people have won a ton of runs with Yeti. But me personally, in my experience, it just hasn't popped off like any of these items in S tier. S plus tier, I mean. It just hasn't popped off for me. I just haven't gotten a good Yeti run yet. I know there's some specifics to it, and I know you have to get some voids, and I know you have to get some, what are they called, kebabs? that's just too much effort. Like, if you're gonna, if I go for a win, I guess Yeti for me is like super super specific, and you have to intentionally build for that exact run. With unlike all of these items, you can just build a generally super super good run that repeats over and over and over again with kebabs and Floyds and shotguns, etc., etc., etc. Yeti for me just doesn't do that. Just doesn't do that for me. Same with laser pointer. Honestly, laser pointer is gonna have to get it. It's definitely a C tier for me. Same with Yeti. I know it can be good. I know it can be really good, but laser pointer just seems like an inferior version of nose to me. Like boogers, just completely inferior. I know it can bob off. Squids copy an item to its first form. Just an S tier because you can copy a nose or you can copy a monstrosity. You can copy a kazoo. Maybe. No, squids definitely deserve an S tier. An S tier. Upgraded squid can copy it to its highest form. So, squid it's gonna have to go with at the very top. Yeah, if we're gonna do like formalities, like trees at the very bottom, squids by definition have to be at the very top. All the other ones don't matter, but squid S top of the upgraded squid has to be the number one. Jake the Snake has to go straight to an S. Has to go to an S tier. Every time the first peg is popped with the Jake the Snake, it has a 50% chance to pop off with the Jake the Snake. They double all pegs, and then I believe a 75% chance. No, it's something different for the upgraded Jake the Snake. Maybe what is it? It might just be a 75% chance to pop off with the upgraded Jake the Snake. Either way, regardless, they can unfold into, once again, a spiraling amount of infinite numbers for you to pop peg with. Dolphins. Dolphins are very good with their beach balls. When the Nubby dies, it just explodes and into a bunch of beach balls at the very top of the screen. Pretty good. Honestly, 100%. Each beach ball, when it pops a peg, it will give 125% of that peg. So it's good. I know it's good. Just gonna have to go with S tier. I mean, it's not nearly as good as any of these items. That's for sure. Not nearly as good as any of these items. 3D glasses, pretty good. Emits an aura of multiplication of 2 timesing whatever's near it. We're gonna have to go with an S plus tier because once again you could just pile that on top of Jakes and Voids and doubles and what have you. I don't know exactly. I forgot the name of these. I think it might just be thermometers. These look like pregnancy testers to me. But anyways, these clone Nubby into 2 clones and maybe 3 clones for the upgraded version. I think this is the upgraded version. Has to go with S plus tier because you just have so many more Nubbies on the screen, and your run literally like for the averages out to 3 times longer. Like your survivability, that's 3 times all of these other items happening if you have a good run. Spider. We're going to black market items. Spider for me. Let's just get it out of the way first, I suppose. The only black market items that I use are Jake the Snakes, sunglasses, 3D glasses, and then pregnancy testers. The only items I use from black market. So by default, and sometimes fish, by default, I would have to. We'll save those for later. I'll have to give all these other black market items, maybe even a D tier, because I just don't want them. I don't care how good they. Oh, I haven't seen this item, so I don't know. I don't know for the squids, but the fish, I've played with these fish. Definitely a D tier. Pointer, still a D tier. I know it can pop off. What are you? I don't care about this. What? I have an ad blocker on. Why are you showing up? Get away! Go! Leave me. Okay. Pointers. All of these has to be by default D tier because I just don't want them. I would rather have any of these items. Head also D tier. I'm gonna have to fill this all the way up. Straws. Straws can pop off. Maybe an A tier for straws. No, a B tier for straws. Yeah. Straws are definitely B tier. King Baby. I don't know. I don't know. Mushrooms, I've played with that, so I just need a quick reminder. Hold on. What does the mushroom do? Fly, agaric. Nubby hits wall twice, multiply the total number of points by 1.2 times. That's kind of good. Kind of decent. Maybe A tier worthy. I'm gonna give it A tier worthy. Clay dolls. Have to go S tier with clay dolls. When Nubby, I'll read the specifics. But basically, when Nubby passes whatever round goal, whatever thing, every half second, that's what it is. Summon 2 clay balls. If the clay balls come in contact, it'll act as like basically a Nubby. So it's a weaker version of the pregnancy testers. So for that reason, I'm gonna have to give it an S tier. Just maybe you deserve an S tier. You deserve an A tier, like that. And then these guys, I've played with these guys before. I forgot what they're called. Alien Man, a fish man. Every 1 second triggers the most recently obtained perk. It's an ultra rare item. Maybe I haven't played with these guys. I don't believe I have. So therefore, recently obtained perk that can pop off for some kebabs. And I assume this is like twice. It triggers it twice. So these can definitely pop off. Let's just go over the squids, I guess, because I can learn about those and just have them on there. The mollusk. Every 20 summons multiplies the total score by 1.2 times. Let's just give you there. every 20 summons. That's ridiculous. An S tier. Not quite an SS plus tier. Yeah. And then the king, baby. Every 1.5 seconds, the lowest number peg becomes a copy of the highest number peg. I have played with you guys. Is this like the only ultra rare? No, the hue I just rare. I like this one. Definitely deserves an S and an S plus tier. So, there you go. We got rid of the I don't know tier by some basic reading. Let's see. There we go. You can disagree with me in the comments down below. This is my personal opinion. For someone kinda new to this game with a little bit of experience. If you disagree with me on anything, yeah, just like I said, leave it down in the comments below. This is of course just my opinion, not facts or dictated by any logic. Really, except for my own personal experience, like I said before. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.